Here is the $1, and here is me after 8 years of effort, hard work, and focus. All of this for just this $1, or maybe even less. It took me 8 whole years to find out these 11 things, and that's not even the crazy part. It's that after learning these 11 things and spending all my time, money, and experience over the years, I have decided to start over. But before I can share with you why, it's important I share with you my Super 11. Money gives freedom, money takes freedom. Money gave me more choices and opportunities to live where I want, travel where I want, and have experiences that I want. But that same want for money made me stress and work more for it. You could either let money take away your freedom or use it for your freedom. It's this tightrope that we're always walking on, but at least we get to choose which one we want. And is better than or. I don't know how many times I've stopped myself from accepting opportunities because I thought I could either be awesome in studies or exceptional in basketball. The or is a dream killer and the and is a dream maker. Today I'd like to believe I'm extraordinary at work and the best daughter, sister, wife, friend, coach, or even YouTuber. It's what I say to myself is what I am. Rejoice in the ordinary. You see, even the darkest hour has only 60 minutes and life will be filled with both light and dark moments. It's important that we get comfortable with the ordinary in both of these moments to truly experience life in its entirety. In the simplicity of everyday routines, in the mundane tasks of looking at the sunrise, taking your dog for a walk, or just waiting for that kettle to blow the whistle, there is profound beauty that often goes unnoticed. Your best is for the best. If today you feel you're doing your best, that's more than enough. Your commitment will reward you with excellence, and that is a fact. Don't let your insecurity, your doubt, your worries delay your happiness. Believe that where you are is for a reason. Fall in love with what you have achieved and continue to grow slowly yet steadily. It's not about how fast you go, but how far can you reach. Real progress takes patience. No shame in being you, or me, or you, I guess you get my drift. We are in a world where we constantly stigmatize, reject, and judge our experiences to conform to some form of social or cultural norm. Whether it's the circle of life of getting a good education, find that work, make a family, and continue pushing that story for the next 40 to 50 years, or even something as basic as the presumed age stigma that by 30 you should know your purpose of life, have a partner, build a family, all this while sustaining a good income. It's all too much if you ask me, and if the external factors weren't enough, the inner voice makes sure we add a dimension of psychological well-being. That isn't really great if so many things are on our mind, which is why I had to realize there is no shame in being me. If I wouldn't own my own story, if I'm not comfortable in my own skin, then who is? Your superpower is to just be. You know, Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "Today is the oldest you've ever been and the youngest you'll ever be again." And she was right. Every minute of every day, we are always doing something or the other, and though we may have learned that the doing will get us the results we want, it's the being that truly brings us the happiness. Despite how confident you are of the future, the present moment is all that you have control over. So if it's happiness or sadness or excitement or pain, it's all in the present moment alone. And you can truly cherish it by being. Never underestimate the power within you. There may be times when it's tough to see the future. Hell, you won't even be able to see the next 10 meters. You see, the true extent of our capabilities are often disguised by self-doubt. Just dare to believe in yourself and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. You are not you from 10 years ago. Hell, you're not even you from a moment ago. Life is changing and you are changing and you're growing. You may or may not relate with your old self, and that you may be a different version of yourself 10 years later too. But it's important to be true to yourself. If you like art, try it. If you enjoy a particular kind of a relationship, experience it. You don't have to attach expectations to everything. In fact, life is too important to be taken seriously. The more you will learn, the more you will realize how much you don't know. It's the humility in all of us that allows us to understand that we all have strengths and weaknesses. Before I acquired my super relevant learnings, I learned that nothing and everything in life comes from our perspective towards learning. That is only if we are open to it. By the way, since you stuck until this moment, you just got all that learning for free. So keep that $1. I told you it may just be cheaper. Breathe. So often I would strive for something, I would forget to breathe, literally and figuratively. I learned this from nature. You see, nature does not hurry, yet it accomplishes everything. You and I are part of it, and we will all shine if we can just pause, breathe, and realign ourselves. Value the itch. It's the itch to try something new that builds us. Every time I have felt too comfortable in a job, in a business, in a state of being, I felt the itch to change, to grow, to reinvent myself and learn from it. It has been till today my biggest strength that allowed me to try new waters, find comfort in discomfort, and maybe even bring me here to this very moment when I have decided to let go of those achievements of my past years, being and helping organizations through change, to now focus on individual change. Help people through mindset and behavior change, whether it is through this YouTube channel or any other medium I could use. Though I am leaving all that achievement behind, I'm proud to take with me this growth, this learning, and this mindset of super relevant wherever I go, and hopefully you will stick with me on this journey.